Mike Kull, Senior Vice President of Druthers International. I want to take this opportunity to share our new advertising message for 1987 and your important role in it. In fact, you're the most important link in these plans because you are Druthers to our customers. Let me talk to you as Vice President now in charge of marketing and also as someone who knows what it's like to work in a Druthers. I started working for the company when I was 16 years old. There was just one restaurant then. That was 1965, and the starting salary was 75 cents an hour. I've cooked burgers, swept the lot, fried fries, and stomped the dumpster. During this session, I want to review with you our 1987 advertising theme. Before developing our advertising, we needed to determine what Druthers' image was in the eyes of our current and prospective customers, and how we could best communicate our unique concept to build customer base and sales. To find this out, we hired an independent research company to interview both Druthers customers and those who don't visit Druthers. We believe for us to be successful, we must deliver what our customers want, and we must do it every day. So we asked questions, and we listened, and here's what we found out. Number one, Druthers is viewed to be different from other fast food restaurants because we offer a wider variety of menu items, from burgers to fish, chicken, and a complete salad bar. But two, and more importantly, people said they wanted a restaurant that was comfortable, where the employees were attentive and courteous to them. Of all the restaurants they could go to, and there are plenty of them, they said they were very interested in visiting a restaurant where the atmosphere was friendly, comfortable, and relaxed. Druthers is different from other fast food restaurants in that we are viewed as having a more relaxed atmosphere. We're a place where friends can meet, enjoy good food, and feel welcome. This is the type of atmosphere we want to continue to create and emphasize in your Druthers. It is a type of restaurant people in our research study found to be desirable, a place they wanted to visit. You play a critical role in helping to create and maintain this comfortable, friendly, and relaxed atmosphere. You are the personal link between Druthers and the customer, but more on that later. Let's talk about our new advertising plans first. In 1987, we will introduce a new advertising campaign. It's going to be different from anything Druthers has done before. We're a unique restaurant, and guided by the research we talked about, we wanted our new advertising to tell people about this uniqueness. It is based on the theme, "No place else feels like Druthers." Take a moment to think about what this says. No place else feels like Druthers. We want people to enjoy themselves when they come to Druthers, to try our delicious menu and our friendly, comfortable atmosphere. That's why our ads will say, "No place else feels like Druthers." Doe Anderson, our advertising agency, developed 3 new television commercials that you'll see and hear in March based on this theme. To give you an idea of what they'll look like and sound like, let's take a moment to review one of them. We start the first 10 seconds of the commercial showing a rushed, hurried, high-speed drive-in scene in a competitor's restaurant. It will be in black and white, not color. The purpose of this beginning is for people to relate to the fact that many restaurants have a rushed, hurried, hassled-type environment. In the next 20 seconds of the commercial, we will go into a Druthers, where we'll show a comfortable, more relaxed environment where people can enjoy themselves and where service is efficient and courteous. This portion of the commercial will be in color. The commercial will close on our new theme, "No place else feels like Druthers." Or on the radio, you'll hear commercials that put our customers in the rat race of everyday life. These customers will then choose Druthers because of its comfortable, relaxed atmosphere. We think you and your customers will like these radio commercials because they're humorous and they've got a slice of life that most of us can associate with. We're excited about our new campaign, and we think you will be too. But it's much more than just an advertising campaign. It's an explanation of what we want our restaurants to be, and as I mentioned earlier, you are the most important person in helping us create this environment. You may ask how? Well, part of your role is to be completely familiar with Druthers procedures. The new training tapes, 7 steps of customer service, frontline service, and working the drive-thru are critical training aids to help you understand how you must contribute. In the next few weeks, you will be asked to view these tapes again and again, so you can be extra ready to help Druthers to be the friendliest restaurant in your town. Whether you're prep, backline, or frontline, you're part of that Druthers team. In addition to these points, I want to talk to you about those things you must do to help create the feeling that the people in the research said they wanted, and the type of feeling that will be portrayed in our new commercials. High QSC values. You know this stands for quality, service, and cleanliness. Let's be sure we all understand that these are the basics of a Druthers restaurant, whether there is advertising or not. The quality of the food is the main reason a person chooses a restaurant. We must always serve quality burgers, fish, chicken, salad, and breakfast if we are to succeed. All of you watching this tape handle our food. Some of you prepare our food in the back room, some of you on the back line, some of you serve our food to the customers. Each of you is a quality control inspector. Each of you has a responsibility to not let a product be sold that's not up to our high quality level. Don't serve an overcooked or cold French fry. Don't serve a stale hamburger. Don't let brown lettuce sit on the salad bar. Let your manager know when the quality isn't right. I next want to talk about cleanliness, even though it may seem out of order in the usual QSC list. Just like food quality, each and every one of you plays an important part in keeping Druthers clean. Do your part to help the Druthers team win. Our customers are our guests at Druthers. When you invite guests into your own home, you work a little harder to get it clean and straight than when you're at home by yourself. The same goes for Druthers when we invite people in. You know how important it is when you eat out to feel the restaurant is clean. Our guests are no different than you. Give special attention to the parking lot, front counter, dining room, salad bar, and bathrooms. Watch the small things also, like the high chairs and small amounts of crumbs on the table. If guests were coming to your home, would you greet them in dirty clothes? Of course not. That's why your uniform and personal appearance must be sharp. Now for service. Service is the area that we want to talk the most about. It's where you will do the most to help Druthers deliver the promise, no place else feels like Druthers. Even if you don't work the front line, please listen because service happens at many more places than just the front line. You may have heard on the radio or TV that America is becoming a service economy. If that's so, why can't you get any service anymore? Why is it hard to get your car or TV fixed right the first time? Why can't you find a clerk in a store when you want to know if they have any more of an item left when the shelf is empty? Do you catch yourself saying thank you to someone who just sold you something rather than them thanking you for buying their product? Our research and customer comments have told us that Druthers pluses are our friendliness, our comfortable and relaxed dining areas, and our employees who care. We want to be very sure every customer gets that feeling so no place else feels like Druthers. You never met Mr. Miller or Alvin or Charlie from the gas station, but you all have customers like them at your Druthers. Mr. Miller and Alvin and Charlie were some of my special customers when I worked in a Druthers restaurant. They were some of the customers I knew by name, I knew their orders by heart, I knew where they worked, and some of their family members. If they missed a day, I asked them the next day if they'd been sick. Today, 15 years later, I still meet people who ask, "Didn't you used to work at the Druthers near my home?" You make an impression on each customer. Will it be the friendly one we all want? Treat each customer like a guest. He or she may not be what you think of as a regular, everyday, or even a twice-a-day customer. He or she may be the person who is giving Druthers a try today because a competitor gave them bad service yesterday. You, as an individual Druthers employee, can make them a regular, everyday customer by caring about them. Learn as many customers' names as you can. You feel better when someone takes the time to learn and remember your name, don't you? So do the same thing with our customers. Show them you care. When you haven't learned someone's name yet, you can still make them feel comfortable by treating them like an individual and not like a faceless, nameless person. Think of a good time you had at someone's home that you'd never been to before. Remember how they made you feel comfortable? Do that for Druther's guests when they come to your Druther's restaurant. Make them feel at home. But now comes the hardest part of what we're going to talk about regarding service, and no place else feels like Druther's. Friendly, comfortable, and relaxed are not spelt S-L-O-W. Let me repeat. Friendly, comfortable, and relaxed do not mean slow. Our commercials are going to show and talk about customers receiving slow, impersonal service and having to eat at breakneck speed at our competitors. Druther's commercials are going to talk about the friendly, comfortable, relaxing service and atmosphere at Druther's, but not slow. Asking you to separate slow from friendly and comfortable and relaxed requires good judgment on your part. At Druther's, we have confidence in your ability to do this. Please don't let us down. Be sure your service is friendly, but remember that most customers are on a time schedule. Keep the service quick and caring. Be ready to say hello to a guest as you pass through the dining room, but don't become so talkative that their food gets cold while you are visiting. And always say goodbye and come back when you see a guest leaving the dining room after they have eaten. This is a tough challenge. Maybe that's why the competition won't even try it. Maybe they don't have the confidence in their employees that we have in you. As you have seen by now, our new advertising is much more than just another ad campaign. It's a philosophy of doing business based on a total program. Because without your personal commitment and contribution, it just won't be as effective. It's a challenge that requires teamwork on everyone's part. But if you do commit yourself to the goals of the program, we believe you'll enjoy your job more, you'll have more satisfied guests, and you'll take special pride in knowing you played an important role in making it all happen. As the year goes by, we'll keep you informed about exciting product promotions that talk about specific menu items, such as double cheeseburgers or chicken and breakfast. We're excited about the coming year, and after seeing what has been planned, we hope you will be too. Remember, each and every one of you makes the critical difference in letting our customers know that no place else feels like